Caring for someone with dementia is one of the toughest journeys, but you don't have to do it alone. I'm Allison Schreier, and my experience caring for my husband inspired me to create Zinnia, a therapeutic streaming service designed to support people living with dementia and reduce caregiver stress. Our research-backed videos are engaging, easy to follow, and they help ease the daily challenges like agitation and anxiety so that you can focus on connection and joy. Available by subscription on mobile and TV apps, Zinnia makes every day a little bit easier. Go to zinniatv.com and sign up for a free trial today. Use the code RESOURCE for 15% off an annual Zinnia subscription.
This is Medicare Moments with your host, Toni King. Hi, Toni.
How you doing, Jim? And we are going to discuss things that are important for people that really have nothing to do with Medicare, but help them make their transitioning into being older a lot easier. Wouldn't you say?
I'd say that's true. And that's part of what Medicare Moments is about. Yes, we focus on Medicare, but as you pick up really great tips along the way, we pass them on and we help people maybe think about things they didn't think about before. And such is the case with this particular podcast where we're saying, are you prepared for a life-changing event?
That's right. And what legal documents do you have for your life-changing event? Are you prepared? And a lot of people aren't because they're helping their parents out and they wait until their parents tell them to do that. And parents don't want to give up control. And you don't want to do that. You want everything in place in case something does happen. Don't you think, Jim?
No, it's true. And what you say is true too, because control is important and you feel as long as you have control, you're going to be there. But so many times things sneak up on you. You don't even realize it. You received this podcast was generated by an email where someone had a car accident, wasn't expecting, of course, a car accident. And it got them thinking about what can I do to better protect my family. So in part one, we talked about life insurance and long-term care plans and even short-term care plans. And now in part two, we're talking about what legal documents you need to protect your family. And what Toni says is really important. Adult children of elderly parents need to be sure their parents have these legal documents in place. So the first one, Toni, is what's known as a power of attorney. We've all heard of it. We may have even used it at times in our life, but power of attorney.
Well, the power of attorney, the POA, power of attorney, gives you the right to make the financial decisions for your parents to help make it, that you're the one that can go to the doctor and be there to help sign the documents for your parents. You know, whatever you need to do, meet with a financial planner. You have the right to hear what they're saying, and you have the right to make those decisions for your parents. When my dad died, my mother didn't have a power of attorney on her. She didn't have any documents on her. So if something happened, they would have to go to the county and get someone to make the decisions for her. And I wasn't going to do that. We needed to make sure that if something happened, that I could take over for her because I have a special needs sister. Someone's got to be able to take care of what Tina's situation is. So everybody's got something. You can't wait until your parents say, let's go do this, because they're never going to do it. Elderly parents don't want to give up control.
And this can affect many other things. It can affect a mortgage or other accounts that your adult parents may have. If you have the power of attorney, you can act on their behalf legally, and you can address the needs that might be happening when they don't have the whereabouts to take care of what's needed because they're ill or something unexpected happens.
Correct. And you don't wait until the last minute to get them to sign the documents, because if the attorney sees that dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever has kicked in, and they can't make an intelligent decision, then you're going to have to get someone, you have to go to court to get someone so you can sign the documents. So you want to do all this in advance. I've been through this. I've been down this road, and we went to an attorney and my mother signed the documents. I mean, we got everything together.
Now we're also talking about the medical power of attorney. So there's regular power of attorney, then there's a medical power of attorney. And Toni, why is the medical power of attorney important?
Because it gives you the legal authority to act on the behalf of the person, your parent, your husband, whoever, if they need a health situation. If you have the medical power of attorney and your parents are at their end of life, you don't have to make that decision to pull the plug. You can give them the medical power of attorney, and that doctor can do that. I saw that happen for my husband's father. His brother walked in with the medical power of attorney, and they were doing the cardiovascular, keeping his heart going. And as soon as they saw the medical power of attorney, they stopped, and he was gone 13 seconds later. So it's very, very, very important. And you're only doing your parents or loved one, you're doing them the right thing. It's not putting the stress on you or your family. Would you say, Jim?
I agree with you. And that's so important because there are so many other emotions and stresses that you have to deal with at that time. And we'll be back right after this break with more. Don't go away.
Hi, everyone. Super Bowl champ Vernon Davis here from Legal Help Center. If you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, listen up, because we have legal professionals standing by right now to answer your questions for free. You can find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Vernon. You heard it, folks. If you've been injured, call and find out how much you qualify for. Call 800-497-4410. Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
Medicare Moments is the podcast. Toni King is your host. And today we're talking about legal documents that you really should have in order if your life takes a change that you weren't expecting. Getting them in order now, sooner rather than later, is helpful. We're talking about the power of attorney, the medical power of attorney, and now, Toni, we're going to talk about a living will.
Right. And a living will, it helps you to be able to also at the end of life to make sure that everything is taken care of properly. That's the living will works with the medical power of attorney and the durable power of attorney, the POA. So they all work together. And you can go online and pull the documents if you don't want to go to an attorney and have them do it. But you want to make sure that when you're signing the documents, you want to go down to the county and file them.
Right. They need to be filed. Everything needs to be followed through. So we hope that this information helps you in your strategic planning, because you never know when there could be a change that you were not anticipating that comes down the road, and you'll be ready for it.
One thing people need to remember is Christopher Reeve was Superman, and he didn't think that falling off a horse was going to change his life immediately. I mean, we have all sorts of situations like I was talking about when the charcoal broiler exploded on me. It could have been something really serious, and I was very blessed that it wasn't. So don't wait till the last minute. And if anybody needs any help, they can give us a call on our phone number, which is 832-519-8664. You can email us at info at tonisays.com, or go to the website and look at all the information that's out there. The articles are there, the podcasts, everything is there. We're taking this to America to make it easy for you to understand.
It is. And so any questions that you may have, you are welcome to give Toni's 24-hour Medicare hotline call, 832-519-8664. Visit her website at tonisays.com, and there's a lot of information there. Toni likes to hear from you. Thanks for listening to Medicare Moments with Toni King. Toni, back to you.
Well, I just want to thank you, Jim. This has been fun. We're doing this inside and not outside because it is, 102 degrees outside right now?
It is.
We're in the hot summer. So you go have a good day. I will talk to you later.
Attention seniors. Are you looking for a community that offers incredible benefits and stands up for your values? Look no further than AMAC. With an AMAC membership, you'll enjoy exclusive discounts on insurance, travel, dining, and shopping. Stay informed with 6 issues a year of our award-winning AMAC magazine, delivering trusted news and valuable insights. But that's not all. AMAC is committed to defending America's future by directly bringing the voices of our more than 2 million members to our elected officials. Join a community that cares about your needs and your values. For a limited time, we're offering a 1-year membership for only $1. Yes, just $1 for a year of incredible benefits and advocacy. Don't wait. Take advantage of this special offer and join AMAC today. Visit amac.us/join now. That's amac.us/join now.